out and give it an essence, it will reach that person.
Thank you for that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that for sure. And great lesson with the trusting the process, because that's probably one of the most difficult parts, is that we want to control everything all the time, every moment, when we're yeah, magic can be very tricky for beginners for sure. Even when you become advanced, I believe a person should always be experimenting and doing, as you were just saying, like where those messages come from. Follow those messages, follow where they come from, and don't be afraid to try other things.
Yeah.
Like that's what kind of brought me to where I'm at with it, for sure.
Yeah. And, that's one of the things, like, um, left-hand path, particularly, it did kind of happen in the right-hand path. Not so much, though. But the essence of, we have to control, manipulate, and mastermind everything. This
Yes.
that desire to do so, I understand it, and I understand it can be done, but only insofar. That's one of the things, you cannot. There is no way, like, the self godhood, as it were, cannot just be in this realm and create perfection. You
Yes.
can't create the perfection in front of you. People are like, "Oh, I created this and that life for myself." You did, but you have to work within the forces around you. You know.
Hmm.
So it's like, my message is, understand that, you can't manifest everything. You can manifest something, you can manifest a great many things, but you are not going to be able to manifest everything. You have to go with the powers that are around you and that have influence, or even if you don't perceive them having influence, you have to understand that that's going into it too. you know
Yeah.
so um just
So,
treat it like a balance of science and faith. Understand the science is that there are natural orders of laws and, you know uh, balances, but have faith in the process that your will find that medium, that balance, and go forth and bring about what you're trying to manifest or create. you know
absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and, like, before we close it out, tell the listeners where they can find you as well.
so Facebook, it's Order of Defiant Darkness. It's the public page. I've had asking about the group. That will be in the near future. Instagram, Order of Defiant Darkness. YouTube, Order of Defiant Darkness. If you're trying to reach me particularly, look up on Facebook Gregory Rasputin. Um, that is the best way. There's a story behind that. Maybe next podcast I'll explain that. But
Please. Yes.
yeah, that's the account that I connect with the occult community on. Um, Other than that, it's really not hard. Like I said, I mean, if anything, message the Order of Defiant Darkness page on Facebook or Instagram. Myself or one of the other admins will respond. Um, that's just the best way to get it. If you have questions, if you want to book a service, I do services for hire. I do like tarot card readings and such. You can also do those on the Facebook or on the website. The website's orderofdefiantdarkness.com. The prices need to be adjusted on there, so please message me before booking on there. Um, I've done price changes. Other than that, those are the best ways to get me. And if you can't find me, ask Bodie here. He'll help you find me.
I can help you. Yeah. Well, man, it's been a pleasure chatting with you tonight and meeting you earlier and everything. And yeah, man, I'm glad that to know a true practitioner. Somebody who not only has the experience but is a real truth seeker in all of it, and that really dives deep with it. Fearlessly and everything. It's a pleasure meeting you with everything. And everyone else, thanks for tuning in for another episode of The Far Side of Midnight. And you know how to find me, Bodie, aka Roderick. I'm on Facebook as Bodie Mind. Roderick Z, or Z if you're in Canada, at protonmail.com if you want to send me love letters or hate mail. Hopefully not hate mail. And we're going to have you back on.
Oh,
So,
definitely, man. I look
yeah,
forward to it.
season 3 of the podcast starts in January. So I want to have you back on here and we can go over some more stuff. So, all right. So with that said, everybody, be safe and happy summoning.